a massive trigger warning. Insider information. It was reported like a day or two ago that Poorstacy, the artist, he died, but everyone is like, well, how did he die? Because it hasn't really been reported of how he died. But I have specific sources that know him, and he actually unalived himself. This is all alleged, but basically he had a domestic dispute with his baby mama. Some shit went down that caused Poorstacy to think that he was going to lose all of his fans. He had already lost half of his fans due to a prior domestic dispute with his baby mama in May, where there was a lot of different things about him, like throwing his baby, throwing like a hamster, so many different things that it's so convoluted. He was losing a lot of fans, and he ended up just, can't say it on here, but he did do that. Again, all alleged. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. It's really sad what happened, but I just think it should be like announced almost, like what had happened, because it's kind of crazy. It's still an ongoing investigation for like a potential homicide, obviously, because like with any kind of like there needs to be an investigation, you know what I mean? So a lot of people in his inner circle are speculating that it could potentially be his baby mama, but I'm not going to throw that out there. I'm just saying, inner source, me. That's what I have to say, for all of you Poorstacy fans. So it's a very sad tragedy. I just needed to get like my little tidbit off, just because of like the things that I know and the things that I kind of feel like Poorstacy fans should know. Just like with any artist, like if they happen to die, like obviously people are gonna want to know why. That's why.
So artist Poorstacy has passed away tonight, and that shit it's fucking sad, bro. It's sad as a bitch. Poorstacy is like dead, one of like my top 5 favorite artists of all time. So hearing this news does definitely suck. I was in the car with my mom when that shit broke, and I ain't gonna lie, I teared up a little bit. Like The Breakfast Club is one of my favorite albums of all time, bro. And that nigga has also helped me shape my own music in my own way. Now I don't make the same type of music as him at all, but that nigga definitely is an influence for me, bro. So hearing this news, this shit breaks my fucking heart, bro. Now his cause of death is unknown, and I hope it wasn't anything drug related. I really hope that wasn't the case. Knowing his background and what he's dealt with all his life, I hope that isn't what happens to come out. I hope that his kid is good. I hope that everything else like beside him is good, and I hope he resting well up there. I hope he's in good care up there, bro. Yeah, it's just fucking sad, and he was only 26. Shit is fucking insane, bro.
I have really terrible news, guys. A very personal friend of mine and underground, very successful artist, Poorstacy, has passed away today. This obviously sucks a lot as somebody that built a very good friendship with him. I didn't know Poorstacy's music when I met him. We met on Call of Duty playing Modern Warfare 3 Search and Destroy together, and just had a blast. A lot of really fun, stupid nights together. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in shock right now. I really don't know how to process all of it. And I found out at work. I'm on my way home. But for those of you that don't know of Poorstacy, you should look him up immediately. He is ridiculously talented. And those of you that do know of Poorstacy and are fans of him, just know that however much you like him, you would like him even more if you knew him. He is the most empathetic, real, not cocky person that I've ever met. And super helpful. When I had questions about my own music, because I figured once I found out, of course I asked him, hey, can you give me opinions on this? And what would you recommend? And he's really helped influence a lot of the projects that I've been working on since. But yeah, man, say a bad thing about him, because there's not anything bad to say about him, and it's really, really awful. Sorry, I had to restart a new video because I was kind of stuttering, but yeah, one of the last conversations I had, actually the last conversation I had with Stacy before he passed, was about a month ago, and I showed him a song called Damage, which was like a really personal song to me, and I wanted to get his opinions on it, and he liked it. And you know, I showed him that because he was one of the people that challenged me when I said I just don't know what to do different in my art or in the videos that I make. And he literally was like, it was like 3 a.m, we're playing Call of Duty together, it was Black Ops 6 at the time, and he's like, dude, just be you. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, just make authentic stuff and have your own personality traits come out, be quirky, like be your own person. And so that's what I've been trying to do. At this point forward, Stacy, sorry, I had to start a new video because we had 60 seconds, but to Stacy, I know that you can hear me somehow, and I just want to say thank you for, you know, helping me grow as an artist, and you know, as an individual, because sorry, I had to cut it out there for a second, but as an individual, thank you for helping me grow. The thing about Stacy is he was so humble. I mean, you knew that he had this kind of following, but he never acted like it. He hopped on the game, he would text you back, he would call you, he would be like, dude, let's crack some beers tonight and play the game, and you were like, fuck yeah, dude, yes, absolutely. So thank you for being genuine, and if I said this already, I apologize, but if I didn't, if you don't know Stacy, look him up and listen to his fucking music. If you do know Stacy, he's even better as a person than he is as an artist, which is almost impossible to do. Rest in peace, brother.